Hello, my name is DanRobzProbz, and this is a brand new little challenge that I've come up with. Start in the end. Oh god, this is not easy, guys. We got Enderman, we got Ender Dragons to deal with. Obviously, this contains a bonus chest. I've added in a few different items, as well as this great wooden pickaxe. Also, I've added a new recipe, which is converting chests into 8 planks. Yeah, as I mentioned at the start, this is not very easy, and I've failed quite a few times at this, as you're going to see right now. Yeah, Endermen are a pain. Like, seriously a pain. Like, really a pain. Hello, guys. Yeah, I'm going to start this. Oh, no, I've just looked at one. Oh, dear. Also, if you are going to play this, make sure you don't mine out a free gap, because they can somehow teleport into wherever you stand, and they just kill you. Look at this. I'm just looking at the chest, and I'm dead. And this one, I can't explain that one. But anyway, after 7 attempts, this is my 8th attempt, and I wanted to explain a bit more about this. So it's called Start in the End. And I've just put, can we escape? So the idea is you need to get out of the end as fast as you can. I've added in the day counter resource pack. This actually works in the end as well. But the main thing is I've added in a new behavior pack, which just changes the recipe for the chest and obviously the bonus chest loot table. So this time round, I got this. It's not the greatest, but I'm happy I got 2 ender pearls. Now I'll put ender pearls in there as well, just so you can teleport to any island at the start. You know, it'll teleport to your starting area where the Ender Dragon is, basically. Up to you. I've also added in a moss block and some dirt, and every time you will actually load this world, you will automatically be in the end. If you want to check this out for yourself, there will be a download for it in the description of the video. But the main thing is, the chest will be different every single time, but it will always contain this pickaxe, so don't worry. Now this pickaxe has mending on it, it has unbreaking 3 and efficiency 5. Now I don't want to be that mean, and I don't want you to punch the blocks, I wanted you to actually have a pickaxe. But I put mending on it, as you can see, is because if you kill Enderman, they obviously drop quite a bit of XP. They're a pain to kill because they teleport and go everywhere, but you can also repair the pickaxe, so that was my main idea. So use it wisely, that's what I'm going to say. But anyway, I get things started off. I teleported over here, and all I need to do is essentially get 15.5 stacks of end stone. Yes, by my maths, that's about 1,000 blocks, okay? Now, if you didn't already know, the whole idea of this is to get to the outer end city islands, okay? So if you travel 1,000 blocks, I don't know if this is true for Java Edition, but on Bedrock Edition, if you travel 1,000 blocks in either of the directions when you spawn in the end, you can actually reach the end cities, which is pretty ridiculous, really. But you need about, like I say, 15.5 stacks of endstone to pull this off. So this becomes a bit of a challenge, because obviously you need to kill the Enderman and repair your pickaxe. But you have to use your fists. But when you punch mobs in this game, you lose saturation, i.e. you get hungry. And food is a big, big issue. So you have to rely on your mushrooms, your apples, your potatoes, or your carrots, or anything like that. If you're lucky, you've got a jungle log, you can make a composter, and hopefully the cocoa beans will grow if you've got cocoa beans. Or you could, if you've got sand and cactus, you could grow cactus and compost that. There's a load of different things you can do on this, which is kind of what I've designed it to be like. But my main idea was to try and get out of here as fast as I could. But anyway, we also get some ice. You probably guess what that's for. For water. Yeah, you don't really get any water in the end, but there is actually a way to make an infinite water source with just that one block. There's actually 2 ways, to be fair. So I just decided to put it next to this dirt because I was getting a bit peckish. I'm not going to lie. I end up making myself a wooden hoe as well. And I want to plant down the potatoes because, you know, I'm getting a bit hungry. And like I said at the start, I've only got an apple and 2 potatoes. And that's pretty much all I can eat. So my main idea was to try and get to this outer end islands because there's chorus flowers and fruit there, right? And you can actually eat them. But they do teleport you, so you've got to be very careful. Anyway, punching away, as you can see, but I'm getting so hungry. And by the way, this is all on hard. And also, if an Enderman hits you 2 times, I think you're pretty much gone. Without armor, at least. So if you get hit once, run, is what I'm trying to say. But yeah, we're almost made a full 9 stacks of endstone. But as you can see, I'm chipping away through this endstone. I made myself a wooden sword as well, just to try and help speed up things. But I'm getting so hungry now. And there we go. We have got a full stack of 9. Perfect. So we only need like a few more stacks, which isn't too bad. Now, I've actually allowed myself an extra stack there for free as well. You actually get one, that's what I'm saying, in the bonus chest. So I actually ended up having 16 stacks in the end. But anyway, I'm using this sword until it breaks. And I'm getting the XP, and it's actually obviously going onto the pickaxe to repair it constantly. I would highly recommend, if you've got the wood, if you do check this out, go ahead and make a sword, because you're going to save yourself a lot of hunger and saturation at the start. But yes, this is something I've never done in Minecraft before. Kill an Enderman with a wooden hoe. Have you done that before? I don't think I've ever used it, but apparently it does 2 attack damage, so it's technically better than a fist, right? So yeah, I thought I may as well go ahead and use it, rather than just planting the 1 potato. But anyway, unfortunately, I had to eat my apple. I didn't really want to eat the apple because in the End City treasure, you can actually get gold. And I could have obviously made a golden apple to defeat the Ender Dragon. Probably would have helped me, but we shall see. Anyway, by the time of this, it's probably been about 2 days in Minecraft now. And I realized I actually had some dark oak. I didn't even really realize it. For some unknown reason, I really didn't notice it at all. But anyway, I decided to make myself a bowl first and make myself some mushroom stew. Another thing I didn't really want to eat because obviously mushroom stew is probably a lot better than chorus fruit. I know it gives you way more hunger haunches. Anyway, we end up making ourselves another wooden sword. This is something else I didn't really want to use up too much of this wood. Now I've just found it. Because obviously, how am I supposed to get any more wood if I need it? So you've got to be very rational with whatever you've got, basically. But anyway, this is it, guys. This is the final. Oof. I was very close to getting those last 5, but I really didn't want to break my pickaxe. I didn't want to go for it. But before I show you how much I've actually got in the end, I wanted to just repair it a little bit more before I go out onto hopefully go out onto the exterior islands. And there we go. Perfect. So I've got enough endstone now that I can literally just make a bridge forward and get some chorus fruit. Because that's all I want in my head. I just want some food. So yeah, super hyped. Oh, so good. Right, let's go. Let's try not to look at any of these Endermen as well because, my God, they are an absolute pain. But yeah, I start things off quite slow and then I realise, I might take the chances and not do shifting and crouching and placing blocks, but no. I decide to just shift because I'm too much of a big baby. I don't want to mess this up. This is the furthest I've ever got, by the way. So here we go. And there we go, guys. I have made it all the way across, and as you can see, I could see the End Islands. So normally you would have to kill the Ender Dragon and get the End Portal to spawn in, the End Gateway is it called, and throw an Ender Pearl in there, and then, yeah, away you go. But me, being myself, I can easily just bridge across. Beautiful. Throw an Ender Pearl, and hopefully land on there. There we go. Perfect. So, by the way, that clip was sped up 5,000 speed. Yeah, that's how long it took me to get across. Very, very time consuming. But finally, we have some sort of food now, which is beautiful. Very, very happy I achieved this. But this, by the looks of it, always gives you 2. But I didn't really realize you can actually eat chorus fruit regardless if you're hungry or not. So, yeah, I've never really eaten chorus fruit before. I've just seen it as a pointless thing. Maybe it's like a good food source then? If you can eat all the time? I don't know. The annoying thing about it is it teleports you. But anyway, when I came over here, I wanted to actually go ahead and repair my equipment, you know, my pickaxe, because I wanted to do some more mining, obviously to branch out, because my main idea is coming over here for food, but I want to get loot. I want to kill the shulkers to get the shulker shells. I want to, you know, hopefully get some diamond gear, because it's quite common in the loot tables, right? I haven't adjusted any of it, by the way. But yeah, before I do that, though, I need to obviously obtain myself some blocks. So once again, we are going to put on a bit more music. And there we go. So I've got about like nearly 3 stacked. Not too bad. But the main idea was to make and finish my bridge. Obviously, I enderpearled across to this island. So I'm happy with my pickaxe now. It's repaired quite a lot. I know through the editing, it looks very fast, but it's really, really slow punching Enderman. A good strategy here is to look at them all, because the ones, they kind of lose that aggro with you. Over time, so you need to make sure you aggro them all, if that makes sense. But anyway, I finally bridged across, and then I did a bit of a cheaty thing here. You can kill me in the comment section if you want, but I decided to go to the video and bump this up to 96 chunks. And look, there was a ship over there, very close. And you ain't gonna believe this, as you can see it rendering in. There's another one. So, I know this is 96 chunks. It might be very far away, but there's definitely 2 end cities pretty much in front of me, which is beautiful. So I was very, very happy I did that. And then, yeah, once I did that, I put my chunks back down to 46, is it? I can't remember. I think it's something like that, 48. But anyway, we ended up getting another stack of end stone, because obviously I used that stack to obviously bridge back so I can walk back to my so-called base where my crafting table and chest are and my water. But anyway, we're going to start bridging up and going to go for this end city. So I use up pretty much all of my end stone for this, and I've got just enough to end a pearl over here. I throw this pearl and nothing happens, so I honestly think, oh my god, I need to throw another one. Oh my god! We landed in one of these flowers! Huh? What are the chances of that? Awesome. But the only sad news about this is, one, I don't know where the ender pearl went, the first one. I guess it went off the edge. So good job I threw another pearl. But the other thing is, I obviously aggroed some endermen looking at the floor. So I waited here for about a good 5 minutes, made sure that none of these guys are aggro anymore, because again, if they hit me 2 or 3 times, I'm dead. Dead. Probably this would be my last attempt. Otherwise, I would class this as way too difficult. But anyway, I think I'm safe to go, which is good. So I just decide to jump down. I don't think anything's after me anymore, and I can get some more end stone. So I wanted to get enough end stone just to make another platform so I could kill these guys quite safely and get their XP and fix up my pickaxe. And again, I've gathered up way more end stone again. As you can see, I've used up half of my pickaxe. And I'm literally running towards this end city you can see in the background. I only end up using 1 ender pearl to just get across here. And would you believe it? All the way to that end city, I just walked there. I just literally walked around in like a U shape to get there. I couldn't believe it. Normally they're like really like secluded like by themselves, aren't they? Anyway, I decided to go underneath the actual ship, because this is, in my opinion, where all the loot is, and I really wanted to get myself a set of wings, just so I could like maybe try and tower up where the ender dragon is and glide down and smack the end crystals, because I'm not going to get a bow and arrow, am I? I'm not going to get any projectiles apart from an ender pearl, and I don't really fancy throwing an ender pearl at a ender crystal, because it'll probably kill me, I would say. But anyway, I decided to, like I say, tower up to this, and the idea was to break into the bottom of the ship, the so-called little flying ship. Is that what it is? An end city ship? I think so. But yeah, my idea was to break into it and kind of like smack the 2 shulkers and kind of like barricade them off. I've never tried to do this before because normally by this time when you're in Minecraft, you don't have no armor. You normally got loads of armor, right? So yeah, I was a bit scared, but I could hear the shulkers. I could hear the old blah, 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 or whatever sound they make. They're really weird sound, aren't they? But anyway, we are breaking into it, and this pickaxe, I didn't realize, but an efficiency 5 wooden pickaxe is so quick. Like, I'm tapping these blocks and it's breaking them instantly. I decided to make a bit of a safety, security kind of area, so just in case I had to run down there quite quickly, or I got shot or something. I don't really know what I was doing. I was just doing it. But there we go. Oh, I've entered in the back way. Okay. Oh, there's the shulkers. Now, I'm pretty certain at this point there's 2 of them there. But all you need to do is this, and they become useless. So I don't know what's going on with Bedrock Edition, but every time you go in the end cities, the shulkers are always clumped together. It's very unusual. But yeah, this one decided to teleport, unfortunately. So I had to kind of get rid of them, but you can see, as I'm just tapping the roof, it's ripping the roof out of this pickaxe. Absolutely bonkers. But anyway, he teleported outside somewhere, and I got these chests. And I got myself a diamond shovel. Not very good. But look at what I've got there. A diamond chest plate. Beautiful. But main thing is, I got loads of iron, so I equipped that. Obviously, that's going to protect me. Got loads of gold. So if I had that apple still, I could have made the golden apple. But unfortunately, I don't. And I got the main thing I wanted to come up here for. The wings. Okay. Now, I'm breaking the chests as well, because one, I can use the chests for storage. But the other thing is, don't forget, I made a crafting recipe for this, so you can get your planks back, basically. So this is a good way of me getting some extra sticks, or, you know, blocks for building, or if I want trapdoors. you know me and my trapdoors. I also take the end rods as well, because that is technically the only light source I can get in right now. I think they're pretty much as bright as a torch, right? I don't really use them. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. It wasn't the best. I would have really liked a nice shiny diamond pickaxe. But anyway, I decided to make myself a bucket straight away, because then obviously I can move my water basically from my other island. So anyway, I decided to eat one of these chorus fruits. And that happened. Either I forgot that they teleport you, or that is normal? Do they teleport you down? I don't know. But anyway, I started looking at my loot again. Okay, I'm pretty happy. And I looked at my diamond chest plate. I'm like, hang on a minute. And I'm trying to equip the elytra. Wait a minute. It's got cursor binding on it, you absolute donkey. No. Oh, no. Yep. I didn't even spot that. That's how dumb I am. Some of you, the keen eye, probably did. But at the time, when you're playing, you know, I just didn't even spot it, because I was just so excited to get it, if that makes sense. But anyway, I end up raiding the rest of these, the rest of the city, sorry. Unfortunately, there was only 2 chest rooms. So there was this one with a few shulkers stuck in it. As always, you know how it is. I'm not gonna like show you all of this footage, because I'm sure you know how an end city is, and you sure that you know I'm gonna get some pretty decent gear here, because it's very common in the end cities. But I will show you clips and cuts and stuff of it anyway. But the main thing I was after, like I say, was some decent armor. That was all. I really hope that they update the end this year, or they announce it at Minecon. If you think the end needs an update, let me know in the comment section as well. I really thought it was going to be last year, but then they did the caves and cliffs, which is pretty cool as well. But the end really needs a good fix, doesn't it? Anyway, these guys end up making me levitate, which is quite beneficial, especially when you've got diamond armor. It's not really a problem anymore. It's not going to hurt me too much. But anyway, I was waiting for it to wear off, and I can just put the blocks down to protect me, just in case of any of those like so-called missiles randomly come after you, because they kind of like follow you, don't they? So I was trying to come out of a way to protect myself a bit. But anyway, I barricaded these 2 walls off, and then I could obviously look into these chests. Yeah, not very good. I mean, Silk Touch is decent, okay, I get it, but a respiration-free helmet in the end? It's not going to do me very wonders, is it? Oh, I got another one, okay, a diamond one as well. But I was really after quite a lot of iron because I was going to make myself a anvil. That was what was going in my head. So I could combine these things and make them very OP, if that makes sense. Anyway, that's that end city done. We ended up going across to the other end city. And as you can see here, I am towering up to the ship. Did exactly the same thing. It's almost like it's the same footage, pretty much. But as you can see, this time I got a diamond sword, so it's a lot more easier for me to kill these shulkers. And again, another one of them teleported outside somewhere. I got some more diamonds and stuff, and also I made myself a diamond pickaxe, and I've made myself a diamond axe as well in the process. I took the elytra, no idea why, just because it's there. And I got myself an efficiency 4 shovel. Very good, but not very good in the end. There's not much dirt around this or gravel. Anyway, I decided to take these blocks because, yeah, I might need them. You never know, right? I swap out my boots because these ones are better because they got feather falling 3 on them. And you know what it's like. Levitation, ender dragon, knocking you off pillars and stuff. Feather falling, very useful. I thought about maybe taking some of this obsidian, sorry, to make myself an enchantment table. Can't get books. Can't do that. Pointless anyway. I take the brewing stand. I take the potions. Potions is very, very important because this is a way how to make infinite water. Okay, I will show you later. And yeah, I killed these couple of shulkers here just so I can actually have a bit more of a better view of this city. And I can only see one treasure room, which is that one. So I end up over to it. And all I need to do is go down the staircase. As you always know, when you raid end cities, there's always 2 chests here. Very, very dull if you've done it many, many times. But anyway, we're not getting very lucky here. We're getting a lot of horse armor. I actually forgot horse armor was a thing in the end. I only thought it was mainly in the Nether Fortress. So anyway, I ditched it all off the side because I don't have a horse. I mean, I don't even have any animals. It's just Enderman here, really, and shulkers. I'm going through my equipment here. Again, not very good, but I haven't really got enough iron to make myself an anvil. So again, I'm ditching stuff that is no good, like iron gear. I don't really want iron gear. You know, it was good, but it's not anymore. So anyway, I decided to make myself a couple of iron blocks anyway, just to work out how much more iron I need. And not only that, I can't just smelt down any iron gear or anything I get because I don't have a furnace. So yeah. Anyway, I wanted to show you this clip here because this is very, very weird. How many shulkers do you think are in this shulker? I've never seen this many shulkers in a shulker before. Have you? I'm pretty certain it's 5. What? Anyway, I find this Fire Aspect 2 sword, which is pretty cool. And a couple more diamonds. I decided to swap it out because obviously Fire Aspect 2 is probably better because it's going to give mobs burning, right, effect, so they're going to lose a bit more damage. Again, the same thing happened with this shulker. I think this one actually had 6 because one teleported behind me as well. So either this is like a crazy good seed for if you want to do some shulker farming, or it's just completely glitched out. I don't know what's going on. Very strange. Anyway, I decided to take everything in the end because I got space for it. And the main reason is because I'm going to take the chest and convert it into planks eventually anyway. And yeah, I decided to just go out here and break this piece of glass and kill this shulker because I was pretty confident that this is pretty much all of the loot in this city. So I've raided both of them and that's pretty much all I can get. So in the end, I decided to just get back home. So that's what I was doing. So I was heading my way back. It did take me quite a while to figure out and pinpoint where exactly I came from, but I could just easily see little bridges that I made with endstone. So yeah, wasn't too bad. In the end, I decided to repair up this pickaxe, but the main idea was to actually get myself some more ender pearls because do you know what I'm going to go and do now, guys? I'm going to go and fight the ender dragon because I'm absolutely crazy. But to be honest, I've got pretty decent gear, but again, this is going to be a bit of a tough one because I don't have a projectile weapon to take up the crystals. So yeah, I wanted to get myself some more ender pearls as well, just in case, you know, you can really clutch with ender pearls sometimes. And, you know, if I need to get out of the way quickly or the dragon knocks me off the edge of the world, I can quickly teleport one up, you know, throw one or whatever. They are very, very handy. Anyway, time to arrange the hotbar once again. Let's go through what we don't actually need here. I'm checking my gear. What's going to be more efficient for me to fight a dragon right now? Yeah, we don't really need the iron gear, do we? In all honesty, so I can just chuck that basically. Anyway, I was walking back and I completely forgot. That was a thing. Whoops. Good job I got Forever Falling, right? So, yeah. Luckily, I kept them on and I did not put my depth strider boots on, which would have been very stupid. Yes, this took forever to walk back, guys, as you can imagine. Yeah. Anyway, I was happy to see a crafting table and a chest here with some water. And, yeah, I can extend this chest now to a double chest, which is really good. Still, my potato hasn't grown at all at this point. Bear in mind, we are pretty much on day 6 now. Which is like... I don't think crops grow in the end. Oh, it's day 5, sorry. So yeah, anyway, I decided to make myself a cauldron. And this is what I was saying earlier. You can actually make an infinite water source with a cauldron and 1 bottle if you've got a water source. Like so. Don't ask me how this works, but it works. And that's what I did. So now I've got infinite water. I love the colour of the water in the end. It's kind of like a tingy purple, isn't it? In a way. So yeah, infinite water. So my idea was to use water to help me kill the Ender Dragon. So I was kind of like thinking like, that's what I'm going to go for. I decided to put my axe on the wall. I'm probably never going to use an axe ever again. At least in here anyway, because there's no trees. There's no wood really. I only made it because why not? And it was easier for me to cut down the chest, sorry. So yeah, I think I'm ready to go really. I'm just plonking things around, trying to make my little area a little bit more lit up and pretty so these potatoes can maybe grow. I don't need anything like that. I could have kept it all, like I say, but I can't smelt it. I can't grindstone it. I can't do anything with it. So it's kind of pointless. Anyway, we got our water. I end up making 2 more buckets as well for safety. I've got the iron. I may as well, right? It saves me just relying on the 1 bucket of water. Not only that, water is very, very useful for Enderman. So anyway, I decided to eat one of these and I'm going to grab some more endstone. Who knows? Maybe I'm going to need it. Maybe I'm not going to need it. And finally, we are going to go and face the Ender Dragon. Oh my god. Here we go. So, little did I know that this seed is absolutely really bizarre. I've never seen the end pillars like the way they are. But anyway, what I'm doing here is just kind of like towering up with my water. And the idea was to break the crystal standing mainly in the water. That was the idea. But as you can see, sometimes the dragon's not your friend. So I really played this very slowly. I was trying to do this as fast as I could, but I was trying to do it safely, if that makes sense. So I go back down because I'm a big chicken, grab some more water, heal up, make sure the Enderman's not aggro anymore, and we go it again. You can see the dragon breath though. It lasts for a very long time, doesn't it? So as you can see in the background there, one of the cages is quite low, which is a bit of a beneficial thing really, because sometimes they can be really high. But I'm so used to just shooting these things down with a bow or a crossbow or something. This is very weird to do this like that. I don't really do. I've never done this before, but in all honesty, it's actually not a too bad strategy if you're not trying to speed run, that is. But anyway, I needed to get this up 1 more higher because I couldn't quite reach the Ender Crystal. There we go. And as you can see, 0 damage because I was standing in the water. So all in all, I was quite chuffed with that. And I was like thinking in my head, this is going to work. This is really, really good. So next one, boom, beautiful. Grab some more water because we've used it all, basically. Eat up if I need to eat up as well. And break the first cage one. Come on. Boom. So that's 3 down so far. We're doing all right. I ended up throwing an ender pearl there because I was a bit scared about the dragon. I could hear some funny noises. But anyway, we're towering up to this one, and I thought that was it, guys. Feather falling free! You saved me again! Oh, God. Thank you, Feather falling free. Thank you very much. You could see the Dragon Ball was going in a distance there if you had a keen eye as well. Anyway, 4th one down. Beautiful. And now on to the 5th one. This one, I kind of wanted to go in the water, but there we go. We did it anyway. So that is number 6, did I say? 5th, 6th? I can't remember now. I've lost count. Oh, no. This one was a bit further away, so I had to, there we go. Kind of stand out of it, but it's okay. I'm wealthy now. I got diamond armor on. Guys, this honestly, at this point, I'm like, really like, what the hell? I'm actually going to do this? No way. Please, Dan, do not mess this up. Do not mess this up. Right, so there's a bit of a slight problem with this one, look. This is what I mean. I've never seen an end city like this before. Or an end, sorry, I should say. The towers. It's actually floating in a bit of a void, the cage one. Not really the ideal. So I decided to leave that one last. Because why would I go for that one? I should have gone for it first, maybe. Because, you know, it's the most dangerous one. So I've got to be careful, right? So anyway, I decided to go near it and start towering. And yeah, I clutched an ender pearl there, I think. I've gone back to that footage quite a few times to watch it, but I'm not sure. I think I might have already landed on the floor. But either way, a quick reaction there. And we finally got it. So guys, I have taken out all of the ender crystals. And you know what time it is now? Whack her to death. So I literally have to just jump, smack her now. I can't believe this. But then I realise, oh, there's still a crystal up there. Doesn't matter. She doesn't seem to be healing from it, so that's fine. Anyway, the final couple of swings here. And I can't believe this. I've actually managed to beat the game starting in the end. Oh my god. With nothing but a bonus chest, as usual. What the... I genuinely didn't realize... I didn't think this was even possible. Maybe I should try it again without water. Might be near impossible, I would say. But anyway, I wanted to take the beautiful dragon egg. So luckily Minecraft gives you torches here. I don't know if you could use the end rod. Probably not. But anyway, I punched the dragon egg. Obviously, it's going to teleport. And if you put a torch underneath this, you can actually obtain the dragon egg as an item. It changes it to an item full. Because it's got no gravity, basically. There we go, like sand and gravel. And there we go, you can have one juicy dragon egg, guys. That's awesome. Anyway, I decided to go back to base and just place it there on the cauldron. And yeah, it's time to beat the game. I think. Great wooden pickaxe, thank you. Couldn't have done it without you. You legendary pickaxe, you. So yeah, it took me 7 days to beat the Minecraft starting in the end, which is pretty wait, what? Hang on a minute, I spawned in another. Wait, what? Oh, that's not normal. Why have I spawned in the nether for? Oh dear. Boom, we got the gas. And not really, guys. This is what actually happened, okay? So in the end, I decided to just make a nether portal. I didn't really know what to do because I didn't expect to beat this. But anyway, guys, I'm DanRobzProbz. You could download this and check this out for yourself in the description video. Take care, and I'll see you next time. Bye!